Being a part of a generation that grew up adapting to the world that's changing every single day.
We've seen TVs being replaced by computers, and computers by laptops, and that by an iPad by a smartphone.
And now the ones who built them are replaced by AI.
I mean, the one thing that was constant in our life was the change.
But this video is not about the world. It's about a kid from a middle class family, where all his cousins were toppers while he was completely the opposite. He lived in his own world, chasing all the dreams he had because he was scared. He was scared of not being mattered. He didn't want to end up being a mediocre. But unfortunately, at the age of 23, he's making this video to tell the world that
I had a lot of dreams, and I don't remember any of them.
Trapped inside a dream. Could've sworn it used to be our home.
It all started when I was out of intermediate and had to make the biggest decision of my life. I really wanted to join a film school, but I was also interested in joining a business school. I get that film school is a risk, but business was definitely not. So if you ask me what happened, how is it a good story if there's no problem in it? And how am I middle class? If there's no relative who gives advices that nobody asked for. I was scared of failure. But BBA is still a good option. No, I don't think so. You might get a degree, but you won't find any jobs. So do engineering and you'll have a great life. But I don't like engineering. I might end up with backlogs. Oh, come on. Everyone is doing it. It's not really hard, failure. But I don't want to listen. Take engineering if you don't want to be a failure. And that was the biggest regret of my life. Because 4 years after taking that advice, my life was not great. Screw jobs, I didn't even graduate. I realized I wasted my time, money, and energy. Basically, I wasted the most important years of my life. But whose fault was it really? Was it my relatives' fault for giving this idea? No, it's not. I should have known that if they were really smart, they would have been billionaires by now. Was it my parents' fault for taking that advice seriously? No, because my parents just wanted my career to be safe. So I guess it's my fault for taking engineering. Part of me tells me that I was just a kid and I didn't know what was at stake if it doesn't work out. But it's time I be honest with myself. I might be a kid, but everyone in this world knows that if you have a dream, you gotta fight for it, protect it, no matter what. So that leaves me with the conclusion that it was my fault and it's never going to repeat again. I didn't like engineering. I hated working 9 to 5 without a goal in life. So I've got two choices. The first is to take the safe path. I might have the perfect life, but I'll be living the same day again and again and again until I finally forget myself. The second is to go rogue against everything. Doing everything that excites me, chasing one dream at a time until I finally find that one thing that I can stick on to for the rest of my life. So you guys know the first path is not for me. So to the world, my answer is pretty much clear.
Till the room comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth.